Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And today is Mediumship Monday. So it is 11:16 at night. I have fallen asleep a couple times, so I was going to do this earlier. But I decided to go ahead and do a spread. It felt like there was some extra energy hanging around me. So I thought I would pull out the Uncommon Tarot and the Mediumship Tarot. This is an indie oh my gosh. What is it called? Etsy. This is mass market on Amazon. But I thought I would go ahead and do my spread I always do. And I have shuffled the cards. I have done a meditation and invited any spirit that wants to speak to me through the cards. And while I do the spread. So here we go. So I'm actually using the Metamuse this week with for some reason I had to pair it with the Unfolding Path Tarot, the mass market. But as soon as I went to do this video, it had me pull this out with the Uncommon Tarot. So, and they're both kind of collage decks, so it makes sense. And they're both like this thinner cardstock. This is more of a gold. And then the Uncommon Tarot has a silver lining. So I'm going to do the spread I always do when I do a mediumship reading that I came up with. I've already done a meditation, and I'm just asking the spirit, who are you? Who are you? Oh. We got the Hangman. And in this deck, it actually looks like a female. Yeah, it is a female. She got high heels on. So, it's interesting because I did a spread just like this exact spread I'm doing now earlier today, and it was also a female. Like, all the cards were female. So that's interesting. So next, I used the Uncommon Tarot to ask, what is your personality? And I do each side. What is your personality? What is your personality? The one that tried. Oh, there's two there together. We got the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Coins. And I would say this is a very underrated deck. Just, it's so beautiful. And it works fabulous as a mediumship reading. Again, I hear overworked and underpaid. So that's kind of like the personality. They work themselves to death, and they just never seem to get ahead. Sounds kind of like me. Interesting. So then for the next set of cards, I always go one here and one up here, which I don't have enough camera space, so you're not going to see them all, with an oracle deck. And I'm actually using my Victorian oracle that I got on Make Playing Cards years ago. I often use this deck as a mediumship deck. Most of the time it's what I use it for. But I'm asking the spirit what did they learn in life? And what did they learn in death? I'm sorry, I just yawned. In life is competition. Interesting. And what did they learn in death? What did they learn in death? Oh, I hear rat race. Like, that's why she's overworked and underpaid. She's part of the rat race. And to me, the rat race is like Wall Street, stocks, trading, stuff like that. That's what comes to mind. So that's interesting. This is somebody that I would say was in that field. What did you learn in death? Here's another card that keeps trying to pop out. And we got the trickster. Oh my gosh, that's like a, what do you call it? That's what they learned in death. What do you call it? Like it was all a facade. Interesting. So that card goes up here. Up here. Interesting. It's almost like they're saying their life was a facade. And then when they died, they realized there were so many, the trickster energy was the life. And then once they passed, they realized, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. They realized once they passed that this whole life was a trickster energy, was like a facade. I don't know if I'm saying the right word. I mean, trickster does come to mind, but it's almost like life was the facade or the trick. And then when they passed, they're like, oh, this is why I had that life. Or this is the meaning of why. Interesting. So next I go back. My dog just pushed the table. Usually I go up in this corner and this corner. And I say, with the first deck that I use, which is the tarot here, do you have any, do you have a message for me or anyone else out there? Message for me or anyone else out there? That one flipped over. That's the Queen of Wands. We got another. I had all wands earlier today, so I feel like it's the same person that was in that space at work today. Oh my gosh, there's another one fell out. Hold on, hit the floor. Oh my gosh, and it's the Ten of Swords. Often when I get the Ten of Swords or the Death card, it's to me them letting me know that they know they've passed. Because quite often I'll get an energy where they don't have any clue of what's even going on, let alone that they've died. So this is letting me know. And to me, for me, and if you hear scratching, it's me. I have, for some reason, I keep feeling like something's biting my back. But there's nothing on it, so I'm using my back scratcher. Quite often, if I have a card, the Ten of Swords, or the Death card come up in those, either one of those spaces, it often means that they have departed long enough ago that whatever healing process they need to go through, whatever we go through on the other side, they're going through that process and they become aware that they have indeed passed. So it's been a minute since they passed. Maybe, I want to say within the last 5 to 10 years. That doesn't always mean that for me. It just, this particular spread feels like the last 5 or 10 years they passed. But usually when I pull the Ten of Swords or the Death card in one of these spots, that's what that means. It's them telling me, yes, I know I've passed. I'm either in the process of the healing or coming out of it. I feel like this person is very much in it right now, which to me means it's not been a super long time since they passed, but it has been enough time. Interesting. And the Queen of Wands is, don't lose that passion. This is messages to whoever's out there. This is the Queen of Wands. Look how beautiful this card is. Look how fiery and energetic it looks. and it's almost like the fire has been sucked out of her or sapped out of her because she's black and white. And that seems to be the message here, is don't lose that passion. Don't lose the fire that you have inside of you. And I love that. So we're going back to the, oh my gosh, Uncommon Tarot. And usually this spot and this spot directly, catty corner, will get a card that says, how did you die? How did you die? And I've done this spread enough times, I'm sure you guys know by now. I just like to walk through it. I pulled the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Go there. And then we're going to put one more for how did you die. And this is the Awakening card, the Judgment card. Interesting. For the Death card. It's almost like they were saying it was my time. I don't feel any, what's the word I'm looking for? Any animosity. I don't feel any heartbreak, sorrow, anything like that. So, surrounding this person. So, to me, they passed. They knew they were passing. And they came to terms with it before they passed. So, which leads me to believe that it was some kind of illness, for them to know ahead of time that they were going to pass. I want to say it was someone in their 50s, mid to late 50s, maybe even early 60s, is what's coming to mind. And then what I like to do is look at the bottom of the deck and see what the bottom card says. And very interesting, for the Mediumship Tarot, we again find ourselves with the Ace of Pentacles, because we had that here in the personality. So I found that interesting that that's at the bottom of the other deck. And then at the bottom of the Uncommon Tarot, we have the Nine of Wands. Again, there's been this work yourself to death attitude, and it's next to the 8 or 10 of Wands. Like he's been through some crap. He's been through it, which is very interesting, because I very much feel like they were workaholic, this person, and it's almost like something stopped them dead in their tracks, and they were forced to stop. They were forced to take it easy. They were forced to completely change how they lived. So, interesting. So then usually that leaves, if I put these two from the bottom of the deck here, and I'm trying to see if I can zoom out a little bit more. Yeah, you can see there's a hole here, 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 and here where my stone was. I usually put the Oracle deck in there, and I let the Spirit know if they want to tell me anything else. If they want to talk about how they died, more information on how they died. If they want to talk of, their job, kids, loved ones, relatives, whatever. This is the time. This is the spot, and I just dropped a card on the floor. And it's the card of flirtation. So she was kind of flirty. Probably one of those kind of ladies. It's this woman. We already established it's a woman. So that's basically confirming that. Anything else you want to tell me? Oh my gosh, why do I keep dropping them? Oh my gosh. Lost is this card. Yeah, I do feel like there was a, so there was a significant amount of time in between when she's this high-powered, I still want to say like something to do with stocks, bonds, Wall Street, that kind of thing. Maybe not at Wall Street, but something that fast-paced. And she found out some news about illness or something like that, and it immediately stopped her. And she said she had to take a hard look. She had to do a lot of this growth stuff before she passed. So when she passed, it was very matter of fact, oh, I'm gone now, and that's that. So she had, but I feel like there was a lot of time between the time she found out and had to stop the high-powered career and the time she actually passed. So maybe there's a long time of fighting things and trying new medications, because she had a lot of money too. So it almost feels like she tried every outlet she could possibly try before it just, her body gave out. Interesting. And we're doing one more card here for any other information you want to tell me. And that one is custodian. That one seems very weird. I got gnats all over the place. Trying to crawl on my cards. Interesting. I don't know what the custodian, maybe she had a daughter. Maybe this message is for her daughter. I don't know. But that's what it makes me think of. A custodian, like she left something in charge. You know what? I just thought, it's funny because I was literally just thinking maybe it was a puppy, because my husband's cousin passed a few months ago and left his dog to my husband's mother. And I was like, well, maybe it was a puppy. And the bottom of the deck, it's a little girl playing with a puppy. Actually, there's a little one there's a little kitty in the corner, and then there's a puppy. So maybe it was that kind of situation where she left to someone, a puppy or a kitty. Could have been either one or both. I don't know. But I don't feel like, I think maybe she got something, like I said, a companion, after she found out she was ill. Anyway, I'm just going to draw a couple more cards from this deck to see if anything else, if she wants to tell me anything else. Anything else? Can we actually confirm custodian? What did you mean by that? What did you mean by custodian? I mean, I'm pretty sure I got the answer there with the puppy, but... Oh, wow. It says storm clouds. And it's sideways. Some of this deck is sideways, some of it's upright. But look at that. It almost looks like a little farmhouse. Maybe she left somebody her property. Maybe she had bought property and was changing her life. Oh, yeah, portal. And then we got, and I just shuffled that in. Selection. I don't feel like she had a whole lot of family, but what she does have is kind of arguing over her things. Maybe the puppy and the property. Who knows? Interesting. Anything else you want to tell me? Introducing another dog and cat picture. Oh my god. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was the thing that she was like. I mean, she's actually got 3 puppies. Oh my god, and it almost looks like she's giving one of the puppies to the big dog. Interesting. Maybe big dog is a, what's the word I'm looking for? that could be also a trigger, because I feel like I've said it a couple times now. Saying big dog, it almost feels like it's a trigger, like big dog is a person, and that's who their name is to her. If any of this, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? See, sometimes I trip over my words because they're trying to rush out information, but I want to try to get it right. Like, I don't want to... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes the spirits are jumble my words. Let's see. We're going to pull one more card here. And I'm just keeping it simple tonight. Just these 3 decks. Usually I pull from an outcast. So, yeah, I feel like almost like she was a black sheep because... it almost looks like here they're building the house that was here. Interesting. And again, we got a freaking dog in the picture. I want to say big red or big dog. Somebody, that was a person that she's referring to. And she left something to them, or they gave the something to her. I can almost see somebody giving her a puppy because she was sick and she was homebound at this point. And at that point, it was early in the process where people thought that she could outrun it. Yeah, that's more what I want to say. It's almost like somebody gave her Big Red, I don't know who that is, or the big dog. It's a person that I totally feel now. Yeah, it almost feels like, what's the word? It feels right saying that part of it. Like Big Red or Big Dog gave her a puppy. And she's acknowledging, I see you. And maybe she bequeathed the puppy back to him if something happened to her. I don't know who Big Red or Big Dog is, but I feel like it was either a significant other that nobody knew about, or a little bit older relative. I don't know. It feels jumbled there. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. If you guys resonate with this, and if any of you guys go, oh my God, that's so-and-so, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. And thank you for watching my Mediumship Monday today.